So what's going on, guys? Mr. Dalek JD here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video, where today we're going to be talking about the new EXO Zombies map carrier inside of DLC3 Supremacy, which is coming very soon. Just like always, before the lead up to a new Call of Duty Advanced Warfare map pack, Call of Duty released a bunch of very cryptic teaser tweets, and we have a bunch of them to go through with you guys. Some really awesome images and some information that we can learn about the storyline behind this map. Some really crazy stuff, and I'm really looking forward to delving into this with you guys. Now, if you guys do enjoy this video at any point, feel free to smash that like button. I really would appreciate that, and let me know what you're thinking of all these tweets, the story, and the map, and the images that you're seeing down below in the comments section. Now, as per usual, someone takes over the account, and last time round we had a random civilian from Burger Town, but this time it looks like we've been taken over by someone from the Sentinel task force involved with Lennox in the end cutscene for Infection. You can clearly see that right there. And the tweets start as follows: encrypted Sentinel transmission initiated, approaching Atlas research vessel to secure multiple targets. So that means they're on their way to the carrier map. The next tweet involves an image of the carrier map, and it says Sentinel team has breached the perimeter, preparing to board Atlas carrier ship. It's where things are starting to get pretty serious. The next one: tactical squad boarded. Moonpool sector is all clear. No sign of hostiles. And we have this shot here, which you've seen from the trailer. And last time when we saw the actual image in this trailer, we saw this weird cage hanging above this room. And that kind of floor, I think that's what they're calling the Moonpool sector, or just this entire room. But it's very interestingly named the Moonpool. It's a very weird name. Something that I think we should look out for. The next one: Med Bay secure. Atlas weapon stations confirmed throughout the ship. They're ready for war. So Sentinel know that Atlas are prepared for this attack. And as we see this image here of the Med Bay. Next one says multiple casualties confirmed outside the armory sector. We're not alone. Checking corners. And we have this really kind of dark image of the outside of the armory that we saw in the trailer. This next one is awesome. It says situation is FUBAR. And that is with caps, so FUBAR. Not too sure what that means, but we have an image accompanied of a massive shark in a tank. And it looks like the shark has tried in the past to try and break out, because you can see cracks in the glass. Perhaps the sharks are still trying to break out of this tank right as we're seeing this. So this is crazy. It's actually going to be live sharks on this map by the looks of things. The next tweet: requesting backup teams immediately, pushing forward to track down targets. So Sentinel just having no chill, just going through this carrier, trying to find who they're looking for. The next one's awesome. We've seen this from the trailer. Hostile contacts confirmed. Enemy movement is something we've never seen before. And we're seeing a bunch of exo zombies running towards the camera. And we have one of these brand new zombies which seem to be able to teleport or kind of phase through walls. And we have this like light blue one, which is awesome. That's something that apparently Sentinel has not seen happen before. Next one says armory is nearly overrun. They're too fast for us. Retreating to Med Bay sector. So they're getting swarmed by zombies at this point, so they're having to be pushed back into the carrier ship. The next one has another image attached where it says alert: bomb detected in Med Bay. Enemies are attempting to breach the hull, awaiting orders. And we have an image of a bomb, similar to what we've had before in multiplayer for like search and destroy and stuff like that. And that's one of the new objectives in the map, where the bombs are going to be armed in certain areas and you have to defuse them. Not too sure what's going to happen to you if you don't. In the previous Infection map, you got penalized by like being EMP'd for quite a while. Not too sure if we're going to have the same kind of same effect. We're not too sure. But the next one has an image as well saying Atlas strike team spotted. We're being attacked on both fronts. ETA on backup. And we see these guys that we saw in the trailer just teleport out of thin air, kind of protecting this bomb, which is crazy that there's going to be like armed AI shooting at us, as well as zombies swarming us to try and make this objective even harder. We've got another image and another tweet now saying, enabled Atlas disruptor to buy some time. This vessel is fully stocked with tech we can use. And this seems to be a brand new Atlas kind of turret, which has some sort of energy that blows the zombies away. We can see quite a few bodies laying around the turret, and we can see this blowing away what looks like a zombie as well. which is insane. I'm all for more traps, more equipment, that's all great. The next one, attempting to rendezvous with Captain Lennox in another sector. Situation is deteriorating quickly. This is interesting because they say Captain Lennox, which means one of two things. Either Lennox is just the head of the Sentinel, and that's the gist that we're getting from the Infection outro, or Lennox is actually the captain of the carrier ship, which would be a very weird twist, wouldn't it? The fact that he's kind of like set this all up and like, right, everyone left apart from Oz, you are going to be put on this carrier ship to do something for me, which is interesting. The next one, Lennox is confirmed alive in the adjoining sector, pushing onward to link up. Now the next one's really cool, and this comes with an image as well. Looks like I'm not the only one to pick up some new tech. Lennox might have this under control, and he has the brand new limbo gun, which when you shoot it, kind of shoots this horizontal line, like a limbo line towards the zombies, which is absolutely awesome. Probably one of my favourite guns that we've had so far in EXO Zombies. I've not even used this thing yet, but it looks so damn cool. Next one has another image saying, engaging water propulsion systems might just survive if I can get more security systems online. So we're getting more traps, and this looks like, because we're on a carrier, like, right, it makes sense that you can have water traps, and these are literally blasting the zombies off their legs up towards the ceiling, which is pretty awesome. And then we have another trap image saying, this will do, and this is the brand new trap called Chompy, which I think you let out, and it's either automated, so it just goes around and just mows down zombies. As you can see, it just grinds them up, which looks really gnarly, or you can control it yourself, because there is an achievement saying that you can like sit on it, I think, but I'm not too sure about that. But seems a pretty awesome trap, definitely something which will be useful in the higher rounds. Next says, getting unusually loud readings from the other side of the bay doors, proceeding with caution. And you know, when you hear something like that, you know something huge is going to be hiding behind. And then it goes, abort, repeat, abort, retreating to armory, and we have this image of a brand new EXO zombie Goliath. This is even more badass than the one in Infection. It's got a helmet. Like, look at it, it's just beefed up, it's got much more armor than last time. It looks a lot more scarier and a lot more stronger than the last EXO Goliaths that we've had as well, which is really, really scary. So that's going to be a definite challenge. The next tweet, what the hell was that thing? Lost contact with my team, got separated from Lennox, continuing the mission solo. Now, when you're continuing a mission solo, when you have a team with you, you just know things are just going to go bad from that point onwards. Next tweet, think I found one of the targets, requesting immediate medevac on my location. And then we have one last tweet which says, subject Oz confirmed, target secure. And look at this image, guys. Wow. So we know from the cutscene that like Oz gets shot in the head, clearly. Not too sure if he's dead at that point, because we hear Lilith say, you shot Oz. Not you killed Oz, just you shot Oz. So maybe that kind of like knocked him unconscious, and then that gave Sentinel a brief period of time to actually take him away. The wording again said that the subject is confirmed, target secure. Doesn't mean he's dead, they've captured him, but by the looks of things on this, he does look pretty dead. I don't know how exactly he's going to get himself out of this one, and we're not too sure what exactly the story is from that point onwards, but that is absolutely huge that they've captured Oz, target secure. Who knows what they're going to do with him? To me, I don't think he'd be able to survive that gunshot alone. I think he's dead. A lot of you guys think he's dead. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. But that last screenshot is just very, very scary, and just kind of like brings out that like realness that maybe Oz is dead. Like, that's a really nasty image. And then after that, just says that status is offline, and that's the last of the tweets. So there we go, guys. That's a brief little kind of like teasers of the EXO Zombie carrier map, which is going to be awesome. We're getting it very, very soon. If you're new around here, guys, make sure to subscribe, because I keep you up to date with the latest Advanced Warfare DLC gameplay. I'll be covering this map to the best of my ability. I'll be bringing you guys live comms, Easter egg runs, Easter egg hunts, Easter egg parts, Easter egg guides, crazy challenges. It's going to be awesome. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like, and I'll catch you for another one soon.